because these are the most effective treatments that I have tried throughout my 20s, and every time I feel my skin is more supple and the scars are really lightened. Hi guys, I'm back with another video. It's the month of December and I really want to talk about my skin condition so far. I'm here in 2024 as I turn 30 to wrap up the treatments I've done this year to share with you guys. So this year, based on the calendar view, I actually did treatments almost every alternate month. The important thing is you have to do the treatments consistently, and if you could do it, try to do it as much as you can. But some treatments, they have a longer downtime and it's not recommended to do it so frequently. Just a little bit of background, I have actually a lot of bulk scars left, although people will say like my skin is great. But yeah, the scars are still there if you look close enough. We always perceive the worst in ourselves, like we magnify our flaws, but although people can't see it, but we always magnify our own flaws. This year, most of the treatments I've done are based in Singapore, and I only did one treatment in Korea. So in Korea, I did Fraxel and also Subcision with Juvederm. Juvederm is like a hyaluronic filler that helps you to boost collagen production, as well as separating the scar tissues, prevent them from reattaching. So this subcision method, I've talked about it a lot and I feel like this is one of the most effective treatments for me. If you want to find out more about it, you can always watch here. Let's look at what the treatments I did for this year. For February and April, I did fractional CO2. I did it in Aesthetic Studios. I've been with them since 2022. Yeah, I think my scar has improved so much since I've got there, and it's really a great milestone now. In May, in Korea, like I said, I did Fraxel and Subcision with Juvederm. That cost me a very long downtime. I had a PIH around my cheeks area, which we call it like the inflammation, where you can see redness that are prolonged up to like 2-3 months, and that cleared somewhere only in August. And after May, I was mostly traveling, so I couldn't do much treatments. And we fast forward to August. After I come back from my travels, I did a broadband light therapy. So the broadband light therapy really helps with redness and a very even skin tone. So that was what my doctor recommended me to do to ease out the redness that I got from PIH during my treatment in Korea. But if you can take a closer look, in July and August, my skin condition significantly improved. And you can see like the redness and scarring isn't that obvious as compared to the previous months. So I would say the key thing here is if you can afford a very strong downtime, you should try to do more treatments that are stronger. Across all these treatments, fractional ECO2 actually is the strongest treatment because it's an ablative laser, meaning it actually burns your skin and it promotes resurfacing. So it's good for very deep scars. And so in Korea, I actually did Fraxel, but on top of that, there's also an ablative laser applied to the corners of these scars to make them flatter. So those left a very strong mark for about 2 months. So in Q4, mostly I spent my time recovering from the redness and I took my treatments a bit more lightly because my skin is already very traumatized by all these very strong treatments. In September, I did this treatment called Morphus. Morphus is a microneedling treatment that helps to stimulate collagen. Imagine it channeling energy and needles into your skin to stimulate the collagen production by causing damages. So your skin recognizes these little damages caused by the punctures and they will stimulate collagen to heal the skin. And along with that, I also did Subcision, and this time using Radiesse. Radiesse is also a hyaluronic filler that helps you to increase volume in your skin, especially with aging. Your skin tends to sink a bit. As you age, you tend to lose laxity in your skin. So Radiesse as a volume filler will help you to increase volume and make the scars look less sunken. And the last treatment in November, I did a multi-frax. I didn't want to do CO2 because my skin was still very traumatized from the heavy ablative lasers. So multi-frax is a better solution because it has lesser downtime, it doesn't cause so much redness, and it's also a two-pronged approach where there are two different wavelengths that can target different things. So it helps you to resurface your skin, it also helps you to stimulate collagen from beneath the layers. So actually Fraxel is a very good treatment for people that goes to the office very often, that cannot have downtime, because you will only be mostly red 3 to 4 days instead of like a ablative laser, CO2 laser, where you can be up to 1 or 2 weeks of redness. So now you have heard everything I talked about. What should you do? Actually, the most important thing to clear your acne scars is to seek a professional doctor's opinion, because different scars require different treatments. Technically, to clear all the different scars, you need a mixture of treatments, which through my time with doctor, we actually did different treatments for different scar issues. We did TCA, we did subcision, we did Fraxel, just to tackle the different types of scars. So you really need like a holistic program to improve your scars, and the most important thing, you also need to invest time and consistency in it. But if I were to choose my favorite treatment, I would choose definitely a fractional ECO2 laser plus subcision with some hyaluronic fillers, be it Sculptra or Radiesse, because these are the most effective treatments that I have tried throughout my 20s, and every time I feel my skin is more supple and the scars are really lightened. Now this year I'm turning 30 and this is how my skin looks like now. I feel like it's always a work in progress, even up to 40s, because the scar tissues are really hard to recover. They tend to detach and reattach again together, so you always have to do subcision to, separate them. And also while doing subcision, you are actually inbuilding collagen stimulants to help rebuild the collagen in your skin to make your skin more firm and voluminous, so you don't look so old, like a witch. So this is how my skin looks like now. You can still see the scars, but in comparison, actually, close up you can see the scars lightened significantly. And that's the end of my scar journey in 2024, and I hope I can share with you what I've done in 2025 to improve my scars. And if you're on this journey, feel free to ask any questions. If I can help, I'm definitely here to share what I can along with you on this acne scar journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.